Let us see today, as human beings, what are we trying to do throughout our lifetime? Through Throughout our lifetime, what we are trying to do, we are trying to find some answers for certain questions or certain problems. Every day we are looking for some answer. So when you look closely into this, now let us go into our childhood. Our parents wanted us to be educated. And so we had to go to school or to a certain place to learn certain things. If your parents did not ask you to do it, will you do it? No, you won't do it. You did it because they asked you to do it and you had no other option. So you studied because they were the people who was feeding you and looking after you. So whether you like it or not, you have to do what they ask you to do as a child. So when you grow up a little bit, now you wanted to get away from these two guys. Why? Why? Because you find that you are not free anymore. Because they are always telling you what to do and what not to do. Then you wanted to find a job. Then, so how do you find a job? What happens? That job became a problem. Then you might leave that job and find another one. Again, it's the same. Because you have to get up in the morning and go to work and do whatever that they want you to do. So you get fed up of that. Now if you are away from your house or home, now when you come home you feel alone, lonely. Then you find a girlfriend or a boyfriend or a partner, or you get married. After a while it becomes a problem. Or both of you become lonely, so you need a child. So what happens after the child comes? Then you have to look after the child, then it becomes a problem. So like this, we keep on looking for answers. So answer always become another problem after some time. Even you put up a house, then you have to maintain it. I'm not asking you to do not to do any of these things, but I'm just trying to show you what happened to us. So everything what you do to get out of something, it becomes a problem. Now you look at the world. Why people has created a lot of things? Because as human, we are convenient addicts. So because we did not want to walk, so we created a bicycle. And the bicycle was not fast enough. Then we fix a motor into it. Then we make a motorcycle. And that was not comfortable enough. So we made a car. So all these things what you see in this world, every bit and pieces, what the human has created, it occurred or it happened as a problem for somebody is looking for a way to solve something. That means he has a problem. He had a problem. So he is looking for an answer. So whatever that exists, all these machines, all these technologies, it is someone is trying to find an answer for something. Maybe he needed money, or he needed an answer, or he needed some kind of a convenience in his life. So that is how all these things has happened. So we have created so many things. For what? What is the convenient means? Happiness. Have you found it? Have we found it? No. So throughout our life, this is what every human being does. If you have a question or a problem, don't look for answers. Look for the cause of it. When you start looking for the cause of this particular problem or problems, you will find a little bit of what caused this problem. But when you go deep into it, one day you will realize my existence here and now in this world is the main cause for all these things. I hope you got it. Because my existence or our existence is the cause, the main cause. If I am not here, if I do not exist, will there be a problem? No, there won't be any problem. So my existence is the cause. Now, we have to go a little bit deep and see what created and how this existence is being created. The existence is being created by recognizing the body, mind and soul, a mechanism, as me. We have discussed about this. The body is created by the parents and that does not belong to you. It is, everything is from this earth. And the mind is also from this world. And the prana or pranic energy is from this world. So now, this is a machine which is functioning. But you gave ownership. This machine belongs to you. Does this machine belongs to you? No. But you have ideology, this machine is me. That is the issue. This machine is not you, but you think this machine is me. So again, when you look deep into this, you will come to a point that I amness is the cause. Now what we have to do? Now we have to find out where is this I am or me is existing. Where is this guy? Whether it is in our body, whether it is in our mind, whether it is in our soul, or where is this? Where is this I am or me existing? I have told you that I amness is not in the body. But a lot of people think I am in the mind. So let's check out the mind. That's the only way we can find it out. So, how a mind is created? Mind is created by the information which goes into your brain through the five senses. And this information or the things what you capture, you have named it. So because you have, by naming it, you get connected to the language. Now you are thinking. Now let's check out. You take one sense and see whether there is I am in it. Now you take your eyes as an example and see. Now imagine that you wake up in the morning and open your eyes. So whatever you see, maybe a fan or whatever the roof or whatever that you see, that whatever you see is making you feel that you are awake or you are alive. Now, if you hear a sound, the sounds make you feel that you are awake. So that means whatever, when you wake up from your bed, whatever that you see or what you gather from these five senses, only feel you that you are alive. Otherwise, there is no other way to find it out whether you are alive or not. So, whatever we gather from our five senses creates us or creates you. That is why when you fall asleep, when the five senses are shut down, you don't know whether you are alive or dead. So you don't know whether you are existing or not. So whatever you gather from these senses has make you feel that you are alive. That's how it happens. Now let's see whether whatever you see from whatever you see outside has an effect on what happens inside you. Now imagine that your mother is sitting in front of you. Your mother is sitting in front of you, and your father, yourself, another person, and a mother's sister or a brother sitting facing your mother. That means four people are facing your mother and looking at your mother. So all these four people are seeing the same figure. Your mother's figure. So when you see this figure, what kind of feelings that you have? You will get. You get, oh, it's my mother. Accordingly, you will get a different feeling. Then, what happened to your father? Does he get the same feeling and same emotions? No. He gets a different feeling and different emotions by seeing the same thing, same object. And the third person who is sitting next, he will not have any kind of emotion. He says, it's another woman. That's all. That's how he feels. And mother's sister or the brother will feel, that is one of my family members, or my sister, elder sister or younger sister. Now, just what happened to you? Four of you all saw the same thing. But because of the the same one figure, how many different emotions and feelings happen inside? Four different feelings and four different emotions. Now, what is wrong with it? What is wrong with this? Because that means whatever you see from outside has no connection to what happens inside you. Whatever you see or hear from outside world has no connection to what happens inside your brain or inside your thoughts. Now, if I tell something, so imagine that there are two people sitting in front of me. I just make a joke at one person. Then what happens? Same words, same one sound goes into these two people. One sometimes might become angry, the other one starts laughing. So this is, when you understand this, so all these things, what is happening inside us, the emotions and the feelings and all this, is some kind of all these feelings has some kind of a effect from what we have been taught or introduced. Because the mother was introduced to us when you were small as your mother. So because of that, we have motherly feelings towards her. So all these things happen because how they introduce certain things to us. Because of these introductions, and we started believing in this, different kind of emotions and different kind of feelings start happening inside us. So now whatever that happens inside us, now you can see there is no connection to whatever we see. So if there is no connection in between whatever see, hear or feel and what happens inside us, so then you can't take. The mind is me. Mind or I amness is created by whatever you feel through the senses. So whatever that you see or feel or whatever that you take in from the senses is not correct. It's a false information. So if the information is false, what you are thinking is also false. So just think about this and work on it, and we'll discuss the rest of it some other time.